system, or at least my version and interpretation of it. You'll hear aquaculture and aquaponics a lot of times used interchangeably. Technically, there is a true definition for each one, but as long as you don't call it hydroponics. Hydroponics is strictly liquid-based, and then you add chemical nutrients to that. So our system altogether is about 4,000 gallons, and one of the things that we've done to help stabilize our temperature extremes that we have here is this pond is about 3 foot deep, and then based on the geothermal guidelines for down here, I know that the bottom will be plus or minus 15 degrees off of 70 degrees. At 50 feet down, we're a stable 70 degrees. So 3 foot down, the charts say will be plus or minus that. So, it should never, technically never freeze. I got a little one over there that I'd have pretty much half destroyed, and that one was completely up above ground with just IBC totes, and that one froze up like an ice cube anytime we got cold. But I've never had this one where I've found a water temperature below 40, even when it's been in the high 20s. And so that also warms the grow media in the grow beds and keeps the plants growing. So as you can see, we've got fish, and like I said, we're just getting things restarted, so getting a little bit of nutrients and a little plants going. Everything has to grow in balance here, because the fish produce waste. The grow media that you can see in the grow beds behind you host bacteria that basically convert the fish waste into nutrients that the plants can absorb. So the plants pull those out, clean the water, and it comes back here to restart the whole process all over again. And we use, I figure, 75 to 80% less water than we do for in-ground growing, because we're not losing any of the ground evaporation. All we're having to replenish is whatever evaporates plus whatever the plants directly use. We've got altogether about 1,500 gallons of rainwater storage from my brook, which lasts about 5 weeks without rain down here. And that replenishes this and waters the animals. There have been a couple times it's been dry enough that I've had to refill them by hand or manually with water from the city that we have to untreat for how they treat it. But,
take out the chloramines and all that stuff?
Yeah, they don't use straight chlorine here, they use the chloramine. So.
Cool.
Any questions at this point in time? Okay.
So I also say, as we're going around today and learning about this stuff, right? This is all stuff that's completely. David mentioned Haiti. He mentioned Navajo. I mean, this is stuff that I suppose in some super extreme areas where maybe snow or something like that, maybe there's some challenges. But basically, this technology can be adapted pretty much anywhere, right? So.
Yeah, well, this thing fits up in the entire line. The one up there is a little bigger, but the one at the Navajo reservation, we built it where it all fit inside an 8x8 greenhouse.
How many fish are in there?
I don't know for sure. I would just go, I've got a place in Mississippi where I can get the koi real cheap, and then the goldfish that are in there are just 22-cent feeder goldfish that start out this big.
Sweet.
But they all poop. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, these are strong hydroponics already.